Hey, Mom. Did you get your package yet? What's going on, Mark? What's going on, Matt? We sent y'all's packages out. You know that. Wait a second. All right. No. We sent out a bunch of packages about 2 or 3 days ago, so y'all should get them Monday. I'm assuming. Y'all should have got an email stating where the package is. Of course, the dogs are deciding to bark. So how's y'all's day going? The heck? Yeah, Mark. If you want to do that, we got a link down in the description that you can check out. We've added a bunch of stuff since last time I was live. Finally got some more lead in, so I'm able to make some more stuff finally. I made a bunch of new football jigs, and we got some chatterbaits here that I'm working on that have lead guards now. Well, not chatterbaits, bladed jigs. If y'all have Facebook, go to the search bar and type in Bubbaville Bassin LLC, and that's my main Facebook page for all the baits and stuff. It's like a page that I do updates on that I can't update on here, obviously, unless I do a video. I ended up catching a 5-pounder today, and it was like 37 degrees outside, and the water temperature was like 35. It's absolutely crazy. I caught it at like 2:30, and that was one of the coldest parts of the day because the sun went away. Clouds covered it up pretty good. But how's y'all's day going? Mine was pretty good. I had to stay home and make some baits for an order today. The wife is out eating dinner with her family. Yeah, some of the water was frozen, Mark. Matt, I fished Cow Creek. Believe it or not, I threw my stuff all day long, and I didn't get a sniff. And then I went down to a spillway, and I threw this giant glide bait I got from Bass Pro Shops the other day, and she absolutely ate it. What part of the Dragon? Up there on 17, or you talking about like towards the Pianki Tank side? Hey, if y'all can, like this video for me, please. And if you're new here, hit that like and subscribe button. Help me get this algorithm going so that way we can get some more people in here. I plan on being on here for a while. Probably have to plug my phone up and whatnot. I got like 20 freaking swim jigs to skirt up, and then I made a new Ned rig, and it is in a 3/0 hook, and they're a little bit bigger than the old ones that I was making. These are for like finesse worms and stuff like that. Like I said, we added a lot of stuff to the website. Okay. Matt, that might still be frozen. I hadn't been down there in a minute though. And I appreciate your order, by the way. That came in clutch. It helped me get some new wire to tie stuff with, and I was able to get some more lead. I've been going through wire so much. I cleaned out Walmart's whole shelf. Oh, I just got an order that came through. That's awesome. Let me check this out real quick for y'all. Let's see. Oh, nice. That's awesome, man. God is so good. So, Matt, do you know Waylon Galloway? He's with Waylon right now. Waylon runs on a tugboat, 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off. So he's hanging out with Waylon, I think, until he works next week. Then he's going to be here again. Oh, nice. Yeah, I think he's got to drive to New Jersey every week for work or whatever. Here's a new thing that I've been working on. I had a guy need some stuff for snakehead fishing, and he wanted some chatterbaits with weed guards, or well, bladed jigs. Here it is. It's in our high voltage color. All right, can y'all see me? I had a phone call come through. Here's the new bladed jig that I came out with. It's just like the older DRS, but it's got the weed guard. And like I was saying, the guy needed these made for snakehead fishing, and he wants to be able to throw them up in some really sloppy stuff. So we had to put weed guards on them. Had to package it up, hang it on the wall. Oh, we got 6 people in here. What's going on, y'all? Oh, we got 8 people now. If y'all can, hit that like button for me. Help get that algorithm out there so that way people can find this live a whole lot sooner. So that way they can see it and not catch it at the tail end or have to watch it from when it's regularly posted. Oh, of course, Mom. What's going on, Sooner? Hey, I saw Valerie placed an order. I wanted to answer the phone, but I'm here live, so I'll give you a call when I'm done here. Making some old bladed jigs. Hey, Mom, do you remember Sooner? What, Sooner, what stuff did you get? I can pull it off the shelf and show you exactly what you got. Oh, Sooner's getting some really good comments down there. Check them out. Whew. So Braden, basically what I try to do is I try to throw a swim bait with an underspin, and I try to throw like a 6-inch swim bait or something like that that's a little bit bigger, because in the springtime, right before the bass spawn, they try to eat up real heavily because their bodies get really malnourished when they're on the beds trying to get ready for spawn. So they feed up so that way they have a lot of energy and weight before they spawn, because they do lose a lot of weight and energy while they're spawning. Then they go off to the deep water and you don't see the females as much. So when you're fishing shallow water, you're going to catch a lot of tiny buck bass, and then like 5 to 10 feet off, you're going to catch a lot of your big female bass. That's where they usually stage. They stage like 5 to 10 feet away from the buck bass. I appreciate the likes, y'all. Oh, nice. Here you go. Here's this one's y'all's. The PB&J is going to get bent. And also it's hand tied, so we'll get your order put together tonight, and then we'll throw it out in the mail on Monday, and y'all should get it. I'm assuming Wednesday or Thursday, depending on how the stupid weather is here. What's going on, Austin? Yeah, so the method of staying 5 to 10 feet away are usually when the water's in the 50s, not now. They're pulled off way further. especially here in Virginia and South and North Carolina, because we've had up and down water temperatures left and right. Like I got bit today on this big old thing right here. Trying to get this rod around. This is what I got bit on today with, this giant thing. This thing's almost as big as my head. But this thing sinks really slowly, and I had to really work. Like I probably casted, I don't know. I fished for about 4 hours. We got out there at 12. And that bass was in about 6 to 7 feet of water, and I threw the glide bait down some concrete, and basically what I did was I had my forward-facing sonar off the drop-off of where the spillway was, and I saw a bass come up and look at it, and I gave a slight twitch to it, and it kind of did that glide motion, and then it kind of was just like floating on its side like a dead fish. And the bass pretty much looked at it, and then I reeled back up, threw it again, and then I did the same thing, and I popped it twice instead of once, and then she ate it, and then I had to tell the wife to get the net. Man, that drain plug against you. My buddy Tyler, last summer, he was in such a rush to get into a tournament, and we had all pulled back off the ramp for the tournament we were in. And no, I don't think it was a tournament. There was a couple of my buddies that were launching, and I launched right behind him. And then he was in such a rush, and he dropped his boat, and then he went to pull away, and the butt end of the boat was like this, and I had to call him, and I told him to bring his trailer back. And when he pulled his boat out, that thing was pissing for like 30 minutes. It was absolutely crazy. We had no choice but to laugh at him. Yeah, glide baits work really good this time of year, Braden. Usually with a glide bait, you're only going to get one bite, and if it's one bite, it's usually a nice big one. But I think a Ned rig would be a good option right now, and just dead stick and just let it sit there. But it's kind of hard because the waters are just so cold and the temperatures are so up and down right now. Like it went from 65 outside to 22, and where I was fishing, the water was 37 degrees. And the air temperature was like 3 degrees, higher than that. And that's what really clams them up, is the cold weather and just inconsistent fluctuations of heat and cold. But yeah, Austin, those sledgehammers, they're probably not going to hit on nothing until we get into the pre-spawn months. Hopefully in the near future. Looks like I'm gonna have to make some more PB&J because someone bought me out. Hey y'all, if y'all are new here, hit that like and subscribe button for me, and also hit that like button. Help get that algorithm going. Awesome. Got 10 people in here now. What's going on, y'all? Do any of y'all think PB&J will be a good color in a bladed jig? I always thought it was more of a bottom bait, like a jig and stuff. But I could be wrong. If that's what somebody wants, then we'll have to put them in stock. Braden, tell your daddy that they are at Walmart. There is no money in the game to make rooster tails. Unless he wants to buy a $10 rooster tail. Mark, that is a good question. An all black sledgehammer might be a good choice. I do have all black jigs, but you know, usually all black works really good in river systems for some reason over here in like Botanic water, like Florida and stuff that has a lot of vegetation and you can flip a lot with. But I think a black one would work for river systems that are pretty dirty, that have a lot of wood and laydowns and stuff like that. Might have to experiment with that and make a couple and try them out and see what happens. Oh yeah, northern pike and muskie would kill those, wouldn't they? They usually like flamboyant colors though, don't they? Like a chartreuse and like a green pumpkin with a little bit of orange in it. I'd probably have to upgrade these things a little bit, make them a little bit more sturdier for those toothy critters, you know. Like I was saying, I know we have a guy that that wanted some for snakeheads, so it's about the same because they do that alligator death roll when they get to the boat. This freaking high voltage color, man's been blowing off the shelf. I didn't think this color was that awesome, but I guess everybody else thinks so, so I'm going to keep making it. I wouldn't dare throw something this color. I like my... Yeah, the comments are not coming in on my tablet for some reason. Huh. Yeah, Mark, we'll have to give that a try, man, and see what's going on with that. I never considered making any baits or anything for muskie or nothing, but if you get a couple and, you know, you can catch a couple muskie on it, let me know how they handle and see if I got to adjust anything. Because these are mainly for bass, which, you know, they don't have the crazy teeth and the straight raw power like muskie do, because those things get crazy. Never caught one. We do have some up here in Northern Virginia though, like up in Massanutten and stuff like that. My buddy Tyler from Bass and Blake Outdoors, he caught a couple before. This is the last high voltage one I'm tying up, and then they're all in stock pretty much. Like I said, I've done went through. Yeah. These are the, let's see if I can find them. These are the hooks that go in the, these are the hooks that go in the DRSs. They're a 5/0. They're pretty stout. I mean, they don't bend or nothing like that. But like I said, a muskie will tear it up. And then this hook's a little bit bigger, but those are for the sledgehammers. Yeah, the closest thing I got to sweet tater pie center. I need those out anyways. Let's see. This is the closest color skirt I got to sweet tater pie, but I'll have to look up one of those Cincos and see exactly what they look like, and I might be able to do single strands of that color, like just alternate them and lap them, and I might be able to make something happen with that. So many freaking colors, man. All right. Okay, that's done. I gotta put this back together. All right, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, 1, 2. Tell Big A I said, "What's up, man?" All right, how many of these I got? 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's 5. And then we got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Half ounce, so I need 2 more of those. And then need 1 more of these. Trying to see if we got any more hanging up anywhere. I think I'm short. 3, 4, 5. 2, 2. Awesome. All right. So our water temperature, Austin, was it was like 38. Yeah, it was 22 last night. So when that snow came through, it was like 17 and 18 degrees up here. which was crazy. I couldn't get any bites but one, man. All right, so the DRS has no eyes. I'll take one out the package and show you. So the DRS is a traditional style bladed jig. It has a split ring that connects the blade to the head, and it's wire tied with a O-ring behind it. So this is a pretty standard bladed jig. And then this one only comes in 3/8 of an ounce right now, and then it has a metal like loop here that holds on to the blade itself, so there's no split ring, and it has eyes on it, and the hook is a whole lot more stouter, but this one's $12.99 and then this one's $9.99. Then the price varies between how much the jig weighs. Personally, I think they thump the same. So I would say that this one thumps better because the blade has a bend on it. I forgot to mention that. This blade has a bend on it. The other one's more flat. So this one rocks side to side, and then this one rocks forward and back. But it's all personal preference on which one you want to buy for the price point. I think they're both really killer for what they are. I've had a lot of luck with the DRS, especially where Matt Walker was talking about fishing. I've caught a lot of nice stuff there, but the sledgehammer, it vibrates from the tip of the rod all the way to the butt. I wish Austin didn't forget his so that way he could tell you how it felt too, but he forgot his up in the truck. Yeah, Sooner, black and blue is the staple of pretty much anywhere, I think. And tell B I said hello as well. That's awesome. She's still up at the old Walmart. Okay. Mark, you see the blade difference? So this is the sledgehammer blade, and then this is the regular DRS. Hey, I ain't mad at it, Sooner. I was able to get a fish to bite today, so I'm happy with it. Generally, my rule of thumb of when it's this cold here, if you do get a bite, it's pretty nice. Because usually it's hard to get those dinks to bite this time of year. Hey, Sooner, when it's spring here, it'll be like 100 degrees when it's spring here for y'all. putting these O-rings on the DRSs for the ones with the bladed, crap, that one flew off like a rocket. Oh man, dude, we just got another order, dude. Let me check that out real quick. I appreciate whoever just ordered that if it was somebody from here. Oh, nice, Mark. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. God, it's so good, man. Whew, I never thought that, you know, I'd be able to be this successful this so early, man. It's really a blessing. Thank you, Mark. I really do appreciate it, brother. Mark, how long have you been a subscriber of the channel, man? Okay, nice. Sooner, I think I saw the comment where you said you were going to fire up the old GoPro and see if you can get bent this weekend. Austin, which one are you talking about? Let's see. So the footballs are out of stock right now because I'm waiting on an order of the green pumpkin skirt, and I only have one of the half ounce right now, and then I can fix the thing for the orange ones here in a second. I just got some up here that I got to skirt up, and then that's it. That's the only reason I didn't put them on yet. But I can do that here in a second. Once we're done with the live, then I can just message you when I get that straight. What kind of videos are you talking about, Mark? Like fishing videos? So I've haven't been I can't talk. I've been having to work on weekends a lot because of the snow and rain, because I work in a sand mine. So running the heavy equipment with all the rain and stuff on the ground really tears up the ground. So I've been forced to be in the bait shop more than I like, and I've been having to work on the weekends, so it's been hard to get out to fish. I appreciate that, Austin. I'll definitely hit you up here in a second. But yeah, I haven't been able to actually go fishing for a very long time. One, it's been super cold, and we just hadn't been able to get out, or it's been snowing and raining real bad, and I've been having to go after church. So I might be able to put out a video of today, but it was only one fish catch. So I would probably be explaining that glide bait and then showing the catch. And my front GoPro is off, but luckily it caught it from the what's that thing called? I forget the company that makes that thing. It's like the pole that holds the GoPro and it powers it. YOLOtech. I haven't re-looked at the footage yet to see if it's worth posting or not. Like I was saying, I did catch a 5-pounder down that glide bait, so it might be video worthy. I don't know. It depends on how crappy that back camera picked it up. I might be able to make a short out of it or something. I'm not sure. Yeah, Austin, I can literally pour all that stuff up and have it ready, and then once I get the skirts, Matt, I think Shinbone is supposed to fish them, but honestly, I don't really care for tournament fishing anymore. Um, I don't know. I've had more success with YouTube and bait making than I have with tournaments, and it really I don't know. I just don't. I want to get out of the electric scene, and once I get a bass boat and I can go fish river systems and stuff, that's where I think I'll enjoy it more, because the river systems aren't as pounded to death, and any fish can pull up at any time in a river system. Because, like I say, if someone fishes it and they come back, or if you come back to it after someone's fished it, there's a chance of catching a whole lot more fish. And honestly, I don't like fishing on top of people. It's just, everybody's like, yeah, you got to get in there and go fish on top of people. I like to have etiquette and go by the book, and I just like to fish, 2 or 3 football fields away. But I can't stand when people are packed in a cove like sardines. It's just not fun to me. But then again, then you'll have people that say, oh, that stuff's fun. And don't get me wrong, like, I'm good at fishing, but it's like, I don't know, it's just, I don't have time to sit there and go to every spot and pre-fish it and all this other stuff. I like to fish on my own time and make my money when I can make it, not on. So, Mark, the all-purpose rods, I love those things, man. I've never broke one, and I run a 7'6" heavy, and that thing has super like it has like superhuman strength all the way from the tip to the butt of the rod. But it has bend like a ducket does, so you can whip stuff really far, and it also can hold up to setting hooks from like your boat to 30 feet away, especially when you have all that yo-yo in the line when you go to set the hook and it kind of pulls back. And then the Fitzgerald rods they're designed out of Florida, so they're made to punch weed mats and go through lily pads and all kinds of stuff. So my whole thing on the winning thing, Matt, of tournaments, it's like fishing a tournament and not winning it is not fun to me. Obviously, I like to enjoy God's creation, but at the same time, it's like, if you're going to have to fight through everybody to win a tournament in a rinky-dink reservoir, like, I'd rather just go fishing and make YouTube videos, man. Like, I'm not trying to flex on, like, making money on YouTube or anything like that, but to me, it's worth my time sharing God with people while doing my YouTube videos and helping people understand how to fish and stuff, versus going out there and sweating against people that have, majority of them are 40 years old, or 40 to 60 years old, and like, they've fished all those lakes and stuff since they were young, and like, they pretty much have the time to put in to scout everything before they go. And they're on the fish when they're on the fish pretty much consistently, because they get to track them 24/7. I mean, it's nothing against them. It's just, I don't know, I just feel like it's not my style. Like, I want to do more stuff for people than what's in it for me, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not in it just to go kick someone's butt to make a check, Yeah, Mark, I think a 7 foot to 7'6" medium heavy all purpose would probably be your best one. Um, and then the heavy I usually run for like bottom jigs and like flipping and pitching stuff. And then my medium heavy I run like Ned rigs and um, crankbaits and bladed jigs and all that stuff. Like I think as far as tournament fishing goes, I think I would be better at the MLF format than I would like a local rinky dink tournament, to be honest with you. Because like it's more wide open and you have more land and water to fish, you know. Like my buddy Austin in the chat here, he gets to fish all the big lakes with gas motors and stuff. That's where it's at. But yeah, I appreciate everybody in here watching, man. I'm gonna probably hop off here and get some of these orders figured out and package up some stuff and get all that stuff ready, and so that way they can go out Monday morning. And then I got to talk to a few other people about stuff that was out of stock. Yeah, Austin, that's what I was saying, man. It's just not. I don't know. It's like. What do you mean, Mark, by giving the rods away? I might. But speaking of giveaways, I might open up a giveaway. Once I get another like 200 or 300 subscribers, when I'm close to 3K, I'll probably do a Fitzgerald giveaway of the winner's choosing, and I'll have it shipped right to them. Because I usually do a rod giveaway every 1,000 subscribers. A sticker sock? I'm not sure I understand what you're saying, buddy. Oh no, yeah, they don't come with rod sleeves, unfortunately. I wish they did. Um, I think they might have some you can buy as like an accessory, but I'm not sure. I don't. I haven't been on their website in a very long time because I haven't had to get any new rods lately. Thank God. Oh, I think he means rod sock. Did any of y'all see that Mikey Balls reached 100,000 subscribers the other day? Thought that was pretty sick. Mikey Balls is a very good YouTuber that is very authentic and doesn't go for the gimmick stuff. He has really good information about bass fishing. He's one of the guys that I like watching. He fishes a lot of Alabama and Florida and stuff like that. I'm making the chartreuse and orange, green gill and Virginia crawl ones. Yeah, so my buddy Fishing with Fitz does a lot of video editing for Norby. And then also he does editing for Laker Howe, Randy Howe's son. Yeah, now Norby's a really good fisherman. I like his message in almost every one of his videos. He does like a little Bible thing before he goes out on the water. And then he has like a couple verses that he talks about at the end of his videos. It's pretty sick. I'm trying to do more of that as I go, but sometimes I get an idea and then I forget. Like, I've been trying to read out of that devotional from Jimmy Houston. Like I said, one day I'm going to put this on a shirt, trying to glorify Jesus one cast at a time. That's going to be a sick shirt one day. Freaking drop split rings all over the time. Appreciate it, Sooner. Thank you for tuning in, man. And also, thank you for the order. But yeah, I think I'm gonna bounce too. I gotta figure out some business stuff and figure out what I gotta put in stock so that way we can get some stuff sold. So I appreciate everybody tuning in, and I really do appreciate everybody that bought stuff. It means a lot to me, and I just want to continue to spread God's word. And I might put a video in later on this week, maybe probably tomorrow, of reading a little bit of Jimmy Houston's devotional called Catch a Better Life. I know a couple of the people that watch me have read that before. Each day of the book. It has the date and the month, and it talks about fishing terms, and then a couple different verses from the Bible that tie in together, and it really helps visualize the impactful message that we can apply to our life each day. So once again, I just want to say thank you to everybody that's watched so far, and we've been live for almost an hour, and I'm really grateful for it, and I hope you all have a great night and stay blessed. I'm out.